Whatever it is that you are passionate about, it starts to discover you. And that brings me really into our topic, which is frequency. So we think about frequency in terms of how often we do something. Like how often do we eat? What's the timing? What's the frequency of it? And I'm actually using that word in a different context right now. We generally think of our food in terms of that little pyramid, right? Like you have like the meat and potatoes and the fish and the whatever, that whole idea. I will say that we've outgrown that model of thinking. And the reason being is we don't just think about food as being sustenance, as a caloric intake anymore. Food has a variety of other circumstances. Does anybody know what I'm talking about when I say that? Food has other references that we give it to. Anybody have food equal comfort? Right? Is food comfort or is it food? This is actually the Q&A part, sorry. It actually has an association. Okay, so what is your comfort food? Anything?
Macaroni and cheese.
Macaroni and cheese, there you go. And because how old are you when you're eating macaroni and cheese all of a sudden?
A lot younger.
Yeah, you're like 6 or something, right? Okay. Who else has a comfort food they want to share?
Grilled cheese.
In-N-Out.
Grilled cheese, In-N-Out. There you go. You probably were not 6 when you were going In-N-Out because you weren't driving then. But so we have these associations that we pull in with food. Usually, you would say like, what's the most healthy thing you eat? It's not going to be mac and cheese or In-N-Out. But we get a particular thing that happens to us when we eat these things, right? We either go into our happy place or we escape our unhappy place. Does that make sense? Yeah? We're escaping not feeling well in order to eat this. So it might be ice cream, it might be crunchy salty, it might be something else, right? The point is not just that we're eating the calories and the calories are making us feel good. It's because we're getting a feeling when we eat that causes us to feel something else. Do you understand what I mean? Right, okay, good. So if you're having a kale smoothie and you're not enjoying it, do you believe that you would be absorbing the nutrients quite as well as if you're just loving on that kale smoothie? Maybe not, right? Your body might say, you know what, kale's fine, but actually I have a better feeling when I'm eating something else. So that's what I'm really here to talk about. Caffeine, in general, is not super awesome, but coffee, sorry to tell you the giant coffee drinkers here, coffee actually depletes your serotonin and dopamine levels. Have you heard of serotonin and dopamine? Awesome, we're going to talk about that too. Serotonin and dopamine are your best friends when it comes to feeling really good. I'm going to have some chocolate, have a glass of wine, I'm going to feel really good, right? Actually, you do. Because your serotonin and dopamine levels they're a neurotransmitter that's caused in your pituitary gland that is awakened when you ingest those chemicals. That's why when you have your feel-good food, you get the serotonin. Mac and cheese may not necessarily be a serotonin-inducing food. However, it's going to cause you to feel something. So when you're connecting with your food, when you're connecting with your diet, when you're connecting with your nutrition, you're also having the opportunity to connect with that sense of what makes you feel good. And if you feel good, you then transmit happier, healthier, the greater vitality. If you're feeling crappy, you're transmitting crappy to everyone who comes in contact with you.